Hello. This week it's Wellbeing Awareness Week, and during this week I'm going to be carrying out some interviews and talk to several people about how their wellbeing has been affected during lockdown. Today I'm delighted to have Helen Shewry of Mindful Personal Training with me. Hello Helen, thank you for joining me.
Hi, thank you so much.
It looks very nice there where you are. Where are you today?
Yeah, I'm in Bushy Park, so Teddington, near Hampton Court.
Oh right, lovely. It looks nice and green there. So is
Yeah,
that a place you often go?
yeah, I go here, especially during lockdown. I've been here
Yeah,
basically every day.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. As we're talking about well-being, do you think your well-being has been affected by lockdown? And what sort of measures have you put in place to help yourself with your self-care and to look after your well-being?
I think for me, because I'm quite active and I'm out all the time, I'm either walking or training or walking to somewhere to do something. Thing I've found the most hard is probably staying at home, especially during those initial periods of lockdown where you're only allowed out for a tiny bit of the day. For
Yeah,
me, that was really difficult. And being at home with there's three of us at home, but still being at home all the time with everybody is it's just really unusual because you're used to doing your own thing. So for me, that was probably the hardest. But for me, I mean, being in like Teddington area, doing London, it's been fantastic because of Bushy Park. If it
yeah,
wasn't for Bushy Park, because I don't have a garden, I live in a flat, so I would have found that really difficult. But yeah, and also I've been lucky enough. I mean, I obviously have my own business, Mindful Personal Training, so the lockdown has actually brought some positives with it. Although it's affected my income, it's actually really been so beneficial in terms of understanding business and what to do in this kind of crisis, and just
yeah,
really knuckling down to the things that you wouldn't normally get to do, like really going in depth into social media and everything like that really, and looking into my audience and how to get more clients. And I've been working with another company called Plan B Fitness, and they've been really great as well because they're a long-standing business, so they've been really helpful. And I've been doing some online training with them, which has been
Oh,
great.
that's
So
great.
clients through them, so that's been really good.
That's great then. So you think there's been a lot of positives around lockdown as well? I know a lot of people have been reevaluating what they're doing and have been telling me that there have been positives during lockdown.
Yeah, it's there have been positives. I think I like training like mentally and physically, so I liked being active and engaged in something, and I'm always learning something new or reading something. So for me, even if I wasn't working, I probably would be speaking fluent in Spanish or something like that to you right now. But I'm not, because I've had to be doing my own business. So yeah, it's been beneficial in ways where I can focus on the nitty-gritty of my business. But yeah, I'm looking forward to be able to, because I like traveling as well, so I'm looking forward to being able to get on a plane at some point. That'd be nice. So
Yeah, I think a lot of people are thinking that, but don't know how long we'll have to wait for that.
I know.
So during this time then, if you've had periods of sort of ups and downs, I think most people during this time have been on a bit of an emotional roller coaster, and some days they've not felt as good as others. So what do you do on those days to help your well-being?
Well, one of the things I always try and do is really rein in my nutrition. So I try and focus on eating, like staying away from processed foods and sugar. I sound like a bit of an advert, but I know what it's like, because you feel a bit miserable and you start eating biscuits and chocolate and you think, oh, that's nice. And then you're just feeling a little bit rubbish. It makes you more tired. And then you start craving it again. Then you start feeling guilty because you're eating it. So the first thing, I always try and maintain my nutrition. So I eat well and make sure that you eat. But that's probably one of the main things. And going outside, going in the sunlight boosts serotonin. You're getting oxygen in the body, moving the body. It's mentally and physically just feels so nice to be outside. Going for walks and being mindful like that has been great. I have been doing meditation. I don't meditate every day, but I do it frequently in the week. Just short meditations, like 5-10 minutes, just
Yeah.
to bring you back when you have the time. most people, I know everyone says on lockdown they've got lots of time, but most people are with other people, so it's quite hard to fit things in. So deep breathing, that's quite good for me. I find that's fantastic any time of the day. Some belly breathing or some meditation is really good. Also, my friend lent me some books before lockdown, which is quite beneficial. So
That was
I've been doing
handy.
some reading. Yeah, it was great.
That was handy. Yeah.
Reading, fantastic.
Yeah, oh, that's great then, isn't it? I think it's really important to get outside and get some fresh air. And like you're saying, focusing on your breathing is really, really good for everybody. Lots of people tell me, you know, they can't do meditation because they've got this idea that they've got to sit cross-legged and they've got to do it for hours on end. But like you were just saying, you know, it can be done for just for 5 minutes, a couple of minutes, if that's all they've got. So I do think it's really good, but I think, like you're saying, getting outside is fantastic for sort of lifting your spirits, really.
I
And
think
it's
it's
nice.
really good. Sorry, I was just going to say, like, especially being near Bushy Park, so many more people getting out and about. So many people walking, cycling, running, you know, just being with their children out and about. So that's great, and I hope that continues afterwards.
Yeah, I think a lot more people are cycling, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's all good for fitness then. So what would be your number one tip for people if they're feeling a bit down today, a bit anxious or a bit stressed? Your number one tip for them to lift their spirits a bit?
On a day like today, look how lovely that is. Go outside and see the sun, even if it's just walking to get a pint of milk or just walking down the road. Go outside, get the sun in your face. I think that's the top tip.
Yeah. I mean, not everybody's got gardens, but you know, generally, if you're fit enough, you can go outside and get some fresh air.
I mean, in the morning I go for a walk, right? My husband and I, before we do anything else, we grab a quick drink and then we go for a walk. We don't come to Bushy Park. We just walk round to the local high street and back again. So, you know, even just doing that is a nice thing to do. Get your oxygen going in the morning. The light in
find
your
that
face.
a good start to the day then?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, that's great, Helen. Well, thank you very much for joining me today, and have a lovely day out there in Bushy Park. It looks wonderful. All that green and the trees there, ideal, isn't it? Yeah. Have a great day then, and hopefully catch up with you soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye
Bye.
for now.